This is the Man Stop It podcast. Man Stop It. Man Stop It. You know, I lost my nephew Raheem in 2015, a year later after my son scrapped. And I got that call, man. I was playing cards. And, I don't know who called me. I think it was his mama. Somebody called me and they was like, yeah, Raheem just got shot. I'm what? I'll get up. I'll get right over there on 45th and Drexel, between College and Drexel, behind that little restaurant right there, right where the Family Dollar in the alley. He was in that alley. He was in there. When I got over there, I called one of my little homie and I said, meet me over here, and motherfucker don't know who he is, he a ghost. They don't know, man, ain't nobody business, man. But yeah, my man met me over there. I get over there. I'm old school for real. I'm old school, man. So I get over there. I see my nephew in the alley with a sheet over him. I see all my little cousins, my sons. They was already down there, They beat me down there. And I don't know, but it was like tension in the air. I understand, like, on the family side, my family, they was upset because, like I say, Raheem was like the youngest out of them. And he was like one of the youngest out of them. And they felt some type of way, they was hurt because that's their little cousin, that's Raheem, you feel me? And they all love each other. So yeah, they gonna be there for Raheem. And I know little 4-6 guys, they was mad, they was upset. And I understand that too, but it's a time and place for everything. So everything was cool. It was just that, people was on some, my nephews and my sons and them say, it felt like they was trying to kick some shit off with them, you feel me? So I was like, just let me holler at them. Y'all stay right here. So I walked down there to him. I think it was Lil Dre. It was Dre down there. I think his little brother Westbrook. A lot of more of them little 4-6 shoulders. They was all out there, And I walked down there towards where they was at, and I'm finna talk to him, kicking him. I'm finna kick it at him, talk to him, And just to figure out what's going on. I know what's going on. My nephew in that alley, deceased, with a sheet over his head, a sheet over him. So it's not finna be no drama. That's the last thing we need is for y'all to get into it, which is my family, my nephews, my sons, my cousins, to get into it. But, they would have got into it. So, over Raheem, just like 4-6 shoulders would have got into it over Raheem. But, so I go down there, then Disco, he was out there. So, man, Disco walked down that way. Disco was like, man, come on, Les, holler at him. And we walked down there. Man, Disco. So when I'm walking down there, my son and them come down there. My sons, my cousins, my nephews. They didn't want me down there. They thought, some shit was going to happen, but wasn't nothing going to happen. So I go down there and I'm talking. Now they come down there. Now it's finna try to get crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling them I had to scream to the top of my lungs like, man, y'all all need to shut the fuck up. Because ain't nobody finna do nothing to nobody out here. And I ain't trying to be nobody's daddies or none of that shit. But my nephew in the alley. So y'all can cut that out, man. It's not finna be none of that. I had to tell my cousins, my nephews, my sons. I had to tell Dre and them, Westbrook, his little homies, yeah. Y'all can stop. So Disco was like, Les, I got him, I holler at him. So Disco was out there with me. So Disco told Dre, like, man, this Les, woo woo. So Dre was like, Man, we know who Les is. And he walked away. But he didn't say nothing after that. All he said was, man, we know who Les is. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I know he knew who I was. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it was finna go left. So that was it. My nephew got smoked, and I don't know who, but yeah, so we had his funeral on 46 and Greenwood. That's the church. That's where we grew up at. That's our pastor, Reverend Leroy Sanders. Uh, so now, Duck tweeted, you know, he coming to his cousin's funeral. And he meant that. He tweeted, I'm coming to my cousin's funeral. You probably could still look it up. FBG Duck tweeted, I'm coming to Raheem's funeral. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. I didn't see it, but that's what everybody was saying was on the internet. So, uh, the day of Raheem's funeral, we all there. The same thing. Police out there, helicopters, police sweating everybody. They really pulling niggas over that's leaving the funeral and all that. So, we out there and, the funeral going good. Everybody good, You know what I'm saying? I'm in there, walking through the funeral. Wanted to see my nephew. He got super tall because I ain't seen him in a long time. And so next thing you know, Duck and them pull up. Him and my sons and my cousins, my nephews, they pull up. So when Duck pull up, everybody looking like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, it's just the look how everybody look. So Duck jumped out, boom, walked straight towards the door. Everybody, all 4, 6, everybody out there. He walked right in there, walked right down there, you know, with his cousin, and saw Raheem, you know. And people don't know how close they was to each other. They was super close. Duck loved his little cousins, all of them. And he went in there, like he said, he coming to his cousin's funeral. He did. He came up in there, man. Wasn't no problem. 4, 6 was out there. Everybody was out there, you know. And it wasn't gonna be no stuff, cause you know, it was nice. It was everybody, it almost went left, but I put a hold to that, you know. A couple of the guys almost got into a duck. My nephew, with Bobo, whatever, and I put a stop to that, quick. Like, man, hold on, what y'all doing, bro? Lil Jano, he was right there. I know who all was right there. Lil Jano on the car, Bobo on the car. And I don't know who the other guy was. I think that was that dude Crack, the one in jail right now, for the little kid. But I think it was him, the dude Crack. And cause yeah, I know it was him because he talk a lot. So yeah, that was Crack. He was really woofing, didn't know who I was. You know what I'm saying? So I told Duck, man, just stop. Leave it alone. Let me deal with it. And I hollered at Bobo, and I told Bobo, what's the problem? And Bobo, Les, man, we with you 100, bro. I said, I know that, but this is my family. This is Raheem's people. And, Lil Jano's right there. Lil Jano, I know he was upset because that's his blood, too. That's his blood, you know what I'm saying? Same way, it's his blood, it's his family, so he got the right to be upset, too, so they weren't going to really get into a Lil Jano and Duck and them. No, that wasn't going to happen. So I really put an end to all that. And it went smooth after that. Then people started leaving, niggas leaving, and the police, every time they leave, bail out, the police pulling their ass over. You know what I'm saying? Grab them, snatching them up. Come here, you know? But yeah, that's my nephew Raheem. That's at his funeral. So Scrap and my nephew Raheem left from 46 and Greenwood. That's where their funeral was. So I just wanted to give y'all that. And everything got squashed. It was smooth. Wasn't no shooting at their funerals or none of that. And that's it. Man, stop it.